Say how you doing. Can you please tell me your name and spell it for me?
My name is Cara Williford, and what was the other question?
Can you spell it for me?
Spell it, okay. It's C-A-R-A, and then my last name is Williford, W-I-L-L-I-F-O-R-D.
Okay, thank you. All right, now, Ms. Williford, if you mind, how long have you been teaching?
I have been teaching for 10 years in secondary, and then before that I taught for about 5 or 6 years as an adjunct instructor. So I came here, I've been teaching at County High for 5 years.
Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, where did you go to college, and what did you major in?
I went to college at the University of Alabama, so Roll Tide. I majored, of course, education, and then I also have a degree in math and economics.
All right, if you mind me asking, if you weren't a teacher, what would your occupation be?
Oh my goodness. If I was not a teacher. Well, I will say when I first started college, I originally wanted to be a radiologist, but I didn't love all the science and all the labs and stuff, so I switched gears. But that was my original major and my original goal for a career.
Yes, ma'am. Also, do you have any children? And if you do, where do they attend?
I have one little boy. His name's Braden. He is not old enough for school yet. He just turned 5 in October, so he will start kindergarten next year, and he will go to Northport Elementary.
Yes. How would you describe the County High atmosphere? How do you describe being?
How would I what?
Describe being here, like waking up and being a teacher here.
Oh, I love it. The kids are great. Like, you guys are great and awesome. Everybody seems, willing to do their part and, willing to do, as far as like from an academic standpoint, everybody seems, eager to keep their grades up and do well. So I think it's great here.
Can I ask, what made you become a teacher?
What made me become a teacher? I love working with young people, and I love math. So, it's a good combination there.
Yes, ma'am. What motivates you to come to work every day?
What motivates me to come to work every day? Lots of different stuff. I love my job. I love teaching, so it's easy for me to get up and come to school. I don't dread it every day. It's a joy for me to come. Like I said, I love working with young people, and I love teaching people new things. So I guess that would be my primary motivation.
Outside of teaching, what is your favorite thing to do?
I love spending time with my family. Like I said earlier, I have a 5-year-old little boy, so I spend a lot of time with him. We play outside a lot. I love to travel. I love to go to the beach in the summer. So yeah, that's about it.
Yes, ma'am. So, how did your high school experience differ from how you see high school is now?
Oh, wow. Well, it's been a minute since I've been in high school. It's so different. Like, you guys have a lot more resources than I did. Cell phones when I was in high school was just kind of becoming a thing. I didn't get a cell phone until I was old enough to drive, and that was just so my mom could keep up with me. And they didn't have, internet on your cell phone or anything like that. It was basically just to call and text people. So, internet wasn't like a huge thing. We had internet. I'm not that old, but it wasn't something that we just had at our disposal all the time. So you guys have a lot more opportunity with technology. So that would be the biggest difference I see between you guys and when I was in school.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. What is the best advice you have ever received, and how did it affect you?
The best advice I've ever received. You got me on that one. We have to come back to that one. I'm going to have to think on that one. The best advice I've ever received. Let's come back to that one.
Yes, ma'am. Who is your favorite coworker and why?
My favorite coworker? I love all my coworkers. Oh my goodness, I love everybody. Everybody in the math department is great. I could not pick just one person. We are very good in our department about helping people out. If I ever have an emergency and have to leave, I don't have to worry about somebody covering for me, and we all get along really well. So my whole department, I love my whole department.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Anywhere in the world? I have never been overseas. I've always just traveled like here close to home, you know, in the United States. So I would love to go to Europe. Anywhere over in Europe, France, any of that would be great. Italy, it's all sounds good to me.
Yes, ma'am. That's all the questions I have.
Okay.
So that's it.
That's it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, thank y'all.
Thank you.